I'm a senior health professional and head a critical care unit of nearly 150 people, including nurses, women subordinates, and trainees. Keeping everyone motivated for work is critical for high-quality care. I've learned that the team leader has to recognize the good work of teammates, help find ideas for improvement, and work cohesively and be supportive to teammates in times of need and crisis, including those in their personal lives, of course, excluding their relationship-related issues. How do I keep my boundaries strong? Team lead staying aloof would have its consequences. I have no desire to draw them to me, but I'm fully capable of doing what I have done. Do you think it's a genuine concern, or does someone or something have to pay the price? I certainly believe it's possible to be in a position like that and also maintain very appropriate boundaries. To me, it's not about being aloof and distant. It's really about setting good boundaries. For instance, I mentioned, if you've ever done EMS, my best leader, supervisor, manager, was actually a retired 3-star general. And the one thing I noticed about him is he maintained boundaries by never talking about himself. He never talked, in fact, he never would even inquire about our personal lives. But he would certainly tell us we had done a good job. He certainly interacted and helped lead the team and help us come up with things. I think one of the mistakes that we make is that it's the consistency. There's nothing wrong with maybe listening to somebody in personal crisis and maybe giving direction or even referring them. At the same time, the problem comes when you begin to continually check back on them, allow yourself to be the consistent shoulder to cry on. You ultimately want to give the impression that you're really busy and that they need to be looking to other people for some of that stuff. So that maintaining that image of busyness is really helpful. It's the ongoing consistency of a particular relationship, to me, that begins to allow feelings for you to begin. It's also being careful about how you relate to other people. If someone's talking about taking scuba diving lessons, you can listen to their story, but don't you turn around and then say, that is something I've always wanted to do. Because now what you're doing is pinging that we have common interest. And if you just sit there and listen to their story and say, man, that is great. I'm really proud of you for doing that. I hope that goes well, and move on. Don't let them know, don't connect through, I want to do that. Or if somebody's sharing something they did, sit there and applaud them, congratulate them, but then don't turn around and say, I did the same thing. How was your experience? And again, it's that shared common experience that also sets things up. So I believe if you work with being consistent, if you work with not bringing anything up, if you also, one other suggestion, talk about your own family. If you're going to talk about anything personal, talk about an amazing thing that you and your mate did. But don't, again, be curious, kind of inquiring about their life. Keep it professional. With those boundaries, I've found that most people do really well.